On the road to achieving your goals, the most important resource is you. Not only because you are the one who knows your objective, but because you have that deep desire to make your dream come true. However, there is no goal that we want to achieve that does not involve effort and sacrifices. Smart goals require small efforts. Big goals usually require efforts and sacrifices. I invite you to see how you can ensure that the most valuable resource, yourself, is in the best condition to achieve your goal. You are the instrument of your own execution. On the way to achieving our goals, we encounter obstacles, hard days, disappointments, difficult people, and many other things that usually bring us stress, fatigue, and often discouragement. This is why it is valuable to take care of and renew ourselves. We need to be clear then when we're talking about reaching our goals, it's not only that you need to know what is that you really, really want to achieve, but also that you need to have a plan. Now, as part of this action plan, you need to learn to renew yourself and stay in that optimal condition that will help you to achieve your goals, that will help you to every day give that important step. Now, renewing yourself can mean different things. For some people, it can be just resting after a hard day of work. For other people, is moving themselves far from the usual things that they do every day. For other people, it's exercising or going out. For others, it's sleeping. For other people, it's talking with friends or even just reading a book. So, which activity is the one that renew yourself? That is something important that you need to find out so you can give to yourself that time. Well, when renewing yourself, just be intentional on the time that you are spending on that particular activity that help you feel better or liberate all the stress. You just need to monitor your time and making sure that that activity really reanimate you, that make you feel better, that put you back in that moment that you have the desire to go back and work towards your goals. And I have to repeat it here that there is no success, that there is not achieving a goal without efforts, hard work, and sacrifice. So renewing ourselves really increase our ability to overcome life circumstances, life situations, and really give us the opportunity to develop our potential. I have to agree with the experts that when we discuss about renewing ourselves, we need to focus in the most important areas of our lives. So let's look some of the areas that will help us in this process. But before that, I want to invite you to continue the discussion on this topic and others that are helping us impact ourselves, impact our leadership, and increase our productivity. In these materials, you will find a coaching question that help you to reflect and tips to facilitate you to take immediate action. And remember that if you share this material with others, you may benefit them. You can visit our YouTube channel, subscribe, so you receive notifications when the new material is available for you. Okay, so now let's talk about those areas, the areas that are so important for us to renew. For starters, renew yourself in the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual area. I found out that those are the really critical areas that we need to renew often. Maintaining a positive frame of mind is vital to your success. Even more, improving our mental capacity and increasing that critical thinking skills that will help you have more clarity on next steps. The other important area is to renew yourself in a way that helps you to be healthy and have more physical energy so you can conquer everyday situations. Further, increase your ability to relate well and understand yourself and others so you can renew relationships. And last but not least, renewing ourselves spiritually. That will help us to keep our motivation and inspiration very close to our values, our purpose, and the desire that we have to do more, get more, accomplish more, and reach our purpose in life. My friends, change is a constant in life. However, change and growth do not happen in a day, not in short periods of time. They usually are part of a process. As long as we live, this process of change and growth will continue for all of us. So renewing yourself is one of the most important habits that we can have for our lives. This habit will help us to the continued effort that we have to do for our personal improvement, the continued effort and sometimes even sacrifices to achieve our goals and follow the plan to achieve them. And I know that it can be very overwhelming when you have that desire to achieve your goals, but you don't have a plan that you can follow in the daily basis, a plan that will help you to execute daily those important steps to get close to your goal. That's why I created a guide with the 8 elements that every successful plan must have as a resource for those working towards their goals and those who really want to make it happen. So if you are looking for success, yes, you can make it happen. You just need to have that plan. So if you follow the link with this video, you will get your free guide, but there is more for you. The writer and speaker, Brian Tracy, says that people with clear written goals accomplish far more in a shorter period of time than people without them could ever imagine. And I totally agree with him. Now, in the link that we're sharing with you, you can also get a workbook so you can write down your plan in coaching sessions. It's very important that you have it in writing. Now, a present that we have for you when you buy the workbook is the Leading Force Planner designed exclusively to increase your intentionality. With this planner, you can focus on your goals on the daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis. So begin today to have that plan of action that will take you to success in achieving your goal. Very well. Remember that our desire is to add value to your leadership, to increase your productivity so you can have more clarity on your next step and better results. And of course, higher levels of achievement. So like this video, don't hesitate to leave us questions or comments. We will be very happy to reply back to you. And in the meantime, I want you to ask yourself and reflect on which areas have you forgotten to renew yourself and why. See you soon.